if let's say that any of the Christians here, let's say what would be the benefit of becoming Satanists, embracing Satanism?
What would be the benefit of it?
Yeah.
Well, we don't want you to become a Satanist. Only special people get to be Satanists.
Okay. So,
we don't really recruit like that. So, find your own religion and be happy with it. We don't want you.
well, I am happy.
Okay, well then, problem solved.
Sorry, are you happy? I'm happy.
Don't be a dick.
What's that?
Just don't be a dick.
Or if you do be a
Oh well, but what if well, you said be happy, and
What's that old? It's kind of the old ghetto rule. Don't start shit, won't be no shit.
Now I got the song in my head.
So you don't want any of us to become Satanists?
No.
Okay.
No.
But what's that? But what would be the benefit in becoming a Satanist? Like why
Oh well, yeah.
What's that?
Hookers and blow tend to be a good one. Hookers, cocaine.
And what benefit is that? Like hookers and cocaine? Like
Have you ever
people?
had hookers and cocaine?
Thankfully, no.
Definitely not.
But I know people
if you
die.
don't know, then you don't know. It's hard for us to explain. It's like saying, what does bacon taste like? Like amazing.
Like those who do that, they get diseases like syphilis. Like Nietzsche and Hitler both got syphilis from prostitutes.
You mean
hookers.
someone who lived in the 1800s, someone who lived in the 1900s?
And today.
Sure.
And today.
Sure. Yeah, and I'm sure syphilis still exists
so
today,
I'm gonna.
but there are condoms, and if we allowed whorehouses to just get regulated and test people and make it legal, then we wouldn't have to worry about back alley stuff. It's kind of the same with abortion. As long as it's legal, we're not having back alley abortion stuff. It's amazing how it works. Abstinence never solves anything. Ever.
Well, that's because we rebelled against God.
Prohibition never stops anything. Prohibition made things worse. Correct?
Well, it doesn't like you can make something a crime, people still do it, yes.
Yeah.
But
if you
less people do it.
completely outlaw a thing, it only drives it underground and makes it completely more dangerous and more lucrative for the bad people.
Yeah.
Before a few people will do it because they don't want to be caught and punished, right? Yeah, when you make something illegal, it deters crime.
Because if you're rich enough, it doesn't matter. They just call it something else. And if you're poor enough, you're going to do whatever you got to do to try to survive in this world. So, when you say less people will do it, I don't think that's true.
Well, I
think they'll just find other ways to do it. It's just like people didn't stop drinking during Prohibition.
True, yes.
In fact, they drank their ass off even more than they would have. And a lot of time it was bad bathtub hooch that would make them sick. Because once again, it wasn't made publicly available for regulation. And I'm not saying that all abortion should be illegal and they should rip babies out of the womb in 9 months. I'm not saying that. I'm saying make it legal, make it regulated, let the doctors and the women handle it, and let's keep it to our fucking selves. Let them handle it. It's none of our business. Me and you, neither one of us have a womb.
But what does that matter, though?
What do you mean, what does it matter? It matters everything. It's not our body. It's not our choice. I'm pretty sure you heard that slogan get saved today.
A couple times.
Yeah. You don't have any kids, right? We've talked about this before. So, you don't even have any connection to the reproductive circuit right now, is all I'm saying.
I did lose a child in my family.
You what?
I did lose a child in my family.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I've lost a child myself. I understand how that can hurt.
Oh, it hurts.
But that has nothing to do with abortion here.
It's actually partly why I'm doing what I'm doing, not the whole reason. Does that have part of bearing what you're doing, of why you're doing what you're doing today?
No.
Or why you became a Satanist? Or
no, I was a Satanist before that year happened.
Okay.
I've been a Satanist since I was 18.
Okay.
So, since I read Anton LaVey's book. Now, I've gone through changes and evolved as a Satanist and went through different phases of Satanism, if you were. But yeah, no, I've been a Satanist for 20 years.
Was that what made you a Satanist? Was Anton LaVey's book?
Yeah, I would say that is a primary significant influence. Yes.
What is it? The Satanic Bible. Okay, I didn't know if he wrote it.
He also does and he has multiple books. I've read them all. He has the Satanic Rituals, the Satanic Witch, Devil Speaks, Devil's Notebook. He's just got quite a few books. I tend to enjoy his writing, although I don't agree with everything he says anymore. I used to when I was a little more immature. But I think that he was a man who was born in the 1930s. And when he wrote the book in the 60s, science wasn't as progressive. Psychology wasn't as progressive as it is now. It hasn't learned as much as it has now. So I think there were fundamental flaws in some of his theories, but overall, I like the whole book.
But it was primarily the Satanic Bible that turned you to Satanism.
Yeah.
What was it about the book?
Just the philosophy in general. And I mean, if you ever read it, like the first two sections, the Infernal Diatribe, and what's the next one called? It's the Book of the Earth. I forget what he calls it. But those first two sections are really incredible, I think. When you say Satanic Bible, first two sections of it are pretty poignant.
We were talking about humanism.
Came up.
Absolutely, it's got all the humanism.
Now, it was, like I said, once again, I think his psychology in it is a little bit off because it was written in 1960s.
It's very,
Socialist Darwinism.
yeah,
Or social
very
Darwinism.
unkind,
Yeah.
unaccepting of people with disabilities.
Which is why there's been a satanic revolution here in the last few years.
So unaccepting of, you said you were disabled, right?
I'm not disabled.
Okay, okay. I thought you said you were.
I work with individuals who are constantly delayed, but I am not a disability.
Okay, unless you say hearing loss is just, then we're both
I
disabled.
don't.
Then we're both disabled, but okay.
I told them I can't hear anymore. I'm
Yeah.
deaf in my right ear. I don't consider that.
Some might, but yeah, that it's amazing what Darwinism has influenced, including Satanism and
I actually came here to hear you by your request to hear my video.
Okay. Are we done? Yes. Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing, yeah.
Well, sir,
Good to
have
talk to
fun
you.
with your murder van.
Okay.